between 1 and 17. And now in slow motion, we're moving back and forth through the in-betweens. Now at speed. Here's a vibration on a skid. And here it is broken down. Two paths of action interleaved.
I was thinking of, in 3D, there's a rocket taking off.
Yeah.
It has that vibration to it.
Yes.
So you just film it smoothly once, smoothly the other time, and just follow them up.
Yeah. And you can you can have it start and then end nicely. Or you can have it building all the way. Or you can have it starting end, you know. You can, it's a honey. It's a piece of... We'll summarize the different types of vibrates. Here's the diving board vibration, which diminishes to the center. Here's the back and forth vibration that staggers along progressively. Here's the back and forth vibration with more erratic spacing. Now here's our side-to-side vibration with two paths of action interleaved. And here is the side-to-side vibration, adding in-betweens between the two paths. So those are the vibration formulas. The back and forth and the side to side. You can use them broadly or subtly. We can get even more sophisticated and add in-betweens between the two paths of action. When you get into this, you can develop your own endless variations. In the next session, we'll study the fascinating subject of body, hand, and head accents, which we use constantly for dramatic effect. This session is about anticipation and accents. Accents add vitality, drama, and contrast to our animation. Anticipation strengthens that, but more importantly, anticipation tells us what is going to happen. It's the preparation for an action, and it's essential to theater, live action, and animation. The great animator Bill Teitler said, "There are only three things in animation: anticipation, action, and reaction. Learn to do these three things well and you can animate well." Charlie Chaplin said, "Show them what you're going to do it, and show them that you've done it." Which is the same thing as Bill Teitler said. it can be very, very corny to go anticipate, and you've seen it a million times. The thing about an anticipation, they always say, go down before you go up, which strengthens the action. If I'm getting out of a chair, get a chair here. I'm going to anticipate I'm not just going to get out of this chair as if a magnet sucked me out of it. It's going to be an anticipate, probably that or something, or I'm going to go down before I go up, and I unfold. We unfold, right? Not everything's happening at once. So the going down strengthens the going up. So they always say go, that's the justification for anticipation. You see an old guy in a chair, and he's going down, you know he's going to get up if he can. On the other hand, you can get up, isn't it? Somebody says, they've got Hollywood on the phone for you, Chris. And he goes, up, right? No anticipation. And that's just a characteristic of a natural reaction. But you can just get up. But it strengthens it. That's the theory. When we get up from a chair, we go back before we go forward, and down before we go up. Anticipation is the preparation for an action, and the anticipation is always in the opposite direction to where the main action is going to go. Any action is strengthened by being preceded by its opposite. Action in the whole body gives the anticipation tremendous latent force. A runner will go back before he goes forward. The rough rule is that before we go one way, we first go the other. Of course, with a cartoon, when it sees something, it'll anticipate its exit, and it'll work with no drawings at all going out. Take someone making a point. It's weak. Now, if we put in a stronger anticipate, go back before we go forward, it's much stronger. When starting a walk, it's unnatural to start with the furthest foot from the direction we're going. Start the walk with the foot nearest to where he's going, which is okay. His right foot could back up to anticipate his walk. Which is just passable. Or he could anticipate the walk by backing up his left foot to free his right foot to step over. This works. Take a man on a diving board. Start with the nicest leg. He anticipates and anticipates again. A dancer's start position can work as an anticipation. Then a small anticipation up before he goes down to anticipate the big jump up. A baseball pitcher goes through an elaborate sequence of anticipation, building up power before his throw. We can use flamboyant gestures as anticipation. Say a showbiz lady's going to put her hand on her hip. Here it is on ones. Same drawing shot on twos. Now add in-betweens and shoot it all on ones. And it's a figure eight. Anticipation is the magician's stock and trade. Incidentally, there are 3 figure eights in this action. The hands go up before they go down. Even with smaller actions, say a hand writing, it's perfectly clear what's happening. But add an anticipate up before he writes, and we feel the person thinking. Now for invisible anticipations. Here's one way to get snapped in animation. Say a character sees something surprising and looks up. Let's put in a very fast anticipation, a drawing or two in the opposite direction from where he's going. Here it is with 1 extra frame of anticipation. Now let's add 2 frames of anticipation. We don't see it, we feel it. This gives it the snap. Say a soccer goalie is going to stop a ball with a circular foot flourish. Let's add a 1 frame anticipation in the opposite direction.